Hey everybody, how are you guys doing today? AMC Bigums here. Fucking 6 in the morning. The DD's done. That's why I'm up still, right, guys? Uh, so we got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna talk about psychology. I'm gonna talk about Marc cohodes. Talk about tzero. Talk about NFTs. We're gonna talk about Adam Aaron, and we'll talk about the tubers and their psychology bullshit they're using on you. I'm gonna try and get this done kind of quick, though I'm fucking exhausted. But yeah, let's get in this video. I really think you guys need to get this information out. And if I don't get it out now, I'm not gonna get it out today. So let's talk psychology first. So I feel like we've been infiltrated a little bit with this Marc cohodes, and let me explain why before everyone starts going all fucking crazy. All right, think about it. Think psychology wise. I'm gonna explain a whole bunch here. For the first time in 11 months, there was no fucking DD done on tzero. I mean, think of how radio silent for the first time this was. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody had answers. This guy came in, and basically what happened is, I want you guys to understand one thing first. He went to GameStop movement first before he came to AMC. So all you people that think he's this big AMC loyalist, you need to know that he went to them first. They basically didn't want to do it. He tried to have an AMA on the Super Stonks, and they were like, dude, you're a dick. I have a clip of him, and I'll post it in the morning. I'm sorry, guys. I have so many files open right now, and it's 6. I'm going to go to bed. I'll post it right when I get up. I promise. But he's in this video, he's talking about how he wants nothing to do with AMC. He's just going to go straight and do it GME only, and then he'll involve AMC if he needs to. So like I said, intentions matter. But just the fact that DD has not been done on it, just the fact that every time somebody would come in and say, hey, what is this? What is this? He would mute them or block them. And at that point, you got to start asking yourself, why is he not answering the hard fucking questions or calling those people idiots? And it's like, another thing he came in and did, and this is what really planted this bug in all of your guys' fucking head. So first thing he does is after, it comes in, he blows up everyone. We got to do this plan. And you guys, I'm not going to sit there and tell you, I think an NFT is a great idea. I think it is. But I don't think his version and his tzero platform is the way to do it. And I'm going to show you that why. We're going to break into tzero, and then we got to have some information out on this thing. So I feel like he's getting Gasparanos on. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he tells us all, you guys aren't accomplishing anything. We got to do this now. We got to do this now. And everybody's felt that narrative. Why is he pushing it so hard? Well, I mean, if you think psychologically, it's very simple. You go and I saw it with Matt and these guys. It was pathetic. You go and you get an enemy of that people, and you want to switch them to your side because now everybody believes you're this fucking hero, perfect person. I'm 3 feet tall from the ground. I can't fucking ride roller coasters unless my mom or an adult's present, because I'm not tall enough to ride this ride. Who am I? Charles Gaspano or whatever, Gasparino. That's who we're talking about. We're talking about the guy for the last 8 months now has been talking shit about us. And now we want to do an interview with him. He tells us, you guys, you have to do Marc cohodes' plan. It's the last fucking chance you have of a short squeeze. Now, or exposing the naked shorts. Now, you hear that. You hear, Marc, we got to get it done. We got to get it done. Now, what's that going to do? It takes away your guys' patience. And I know some of you will be like, oh, it doesn't affect me, but it takes away some people's patience because they've been messaging me. And when you lose patience, you make bad plays. Warren Buffett said it the best. The stock market is the patient taken from the impatient. That's one of these things I want to keep expressing to everybody. Everybody is so in a fucking rush to get this done today. You guys, one of the best things we can do is get our company as strong as possible in AMC. If fucking we have the best Q4 ever, we start paying down debt and they start improving everything about them that they're currently doing. They're getting popcorn. I mean, they're doing things that we want to do. if they keep improving, shorts only have against us right now. Hey, they got debt. They got debt. Well, imagine if AMC didn't have debt. Imagine if they started smashing away on that debt. What are shorts going to start to say? They're going to just bitch about how much we've paid off at a time. But when eventually that's gone, like I said, we don't have to wait till that's all gone. But like I said, fundamentally, that would, could force a squeeze that alone. If suddenly you got all this buying pressure now and everything, they're cash flow positive, they're debt free. And that's the thing. We're going to get into Adam Aaron and Cohen about in a second here, because that situation is what a lot of people are getting frustrated about and talking to me about is Adam Aaron and the way he's handled situations, and they compare him to Cohen, and they compare him to GameStop and how he's handled that, and how he's goes there and his whole, he's trying to expose the shorts and he's doing all these things, and they want our guy to do that too. But what people got to understand is, all right, I've talked to strategists that work at businesses because I was just curious, what is your point of view? Why would they do this? And basically, there's like, why wouldn't Adam Aaron do this? Why would Marc, and he goes, you guys got to look at the business circumstances. GameStop doesn't have debt. GameStop has a ton of money. They're like completely changing into a whole new entity. They're partnering with Loopring. They're doing all sorts of stuff. They have a guy who was a fucking ape now basically running the shit. Adam Aaron has been in contact with Cohen or whatever, tried to, or whatever they said. But okay, let's say that Adam Aaron found out that Ryan Cohen was doing all this shit and he truly believed, all right, he will expose what's going on when his shit goes off, if it will work. Because in the end of the day, when you look at it, a lot of people that are shorting AMC are shorting GameStop. So if GameStop explodes, those guys should be margin called. And at that point, that's when AMC could also explode. And if Adam Aaron believed that, you would look at it and go, all right, we're in debt. I have 1.8 billion in cash or liquidation or whatever they had at left. I couldn't remember on the earnings call. But he would have to look at it and go, all right, doing what they want to do all that might potentially cost cash. I'm better off letting Ryan expose it for the reasons I just said, and using my 1.8 billion to continuously improve this AMC, to make it to where even after the squeeze, my company's still here stronger than ever. That's his point of view. That's his goal. He needs to take that money that he has, that 1.8 billion, and he needs to put that into, getting this popcorn ready, getting factories set up, doing things of that nature, doing smart stuff like buying better theaters, closing other theaters. There's things that they can do that they should be focusing on, and we should want them to focus on. And I get that it's frustrating, because this is why I fucking hate the tubers. This is why I keep on fucking saying the current setup right now is bullshit. We're making a couple people rich while all the rest of us are holding our bag. This is why I'm getting so fucking pissed off. While Trey and fucking Matt and Asher want to sing Kumbaya fucking ya, it's okay, we take your money, while they're receiving fucking super chats. A lot of us are fucking working our ass off. We're working all fucking day. I get like 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep a day. And it's like, and I don't care about any of that. That doesn't matter. The point is, sorry, I'm tired as fuck. And I'm frustrated because the way we're currently doing this, like I said, it's so dumb. We're all basically feeling like bag holders. But those fucking people are not. They're fucking... Trey's fucking paying mom's house off. Matt's paying mom's house off. His house off. Driving Teslas. Fucking... whatever else they want, and for one moment they felt that guilty, and then they did that fucking PR stunt, which we'll talk about, because we're going to get into that psychology bullshit, because I'm going to let you guys see right fucking through that childish shit. That was pathetic. But let's get into the fucking tzero shit with Marc cohodes again. Like I said, NFT is a good idea. That's all fine, but we should go ahead and do it in a different way. But let's go ahead and check out this video here quick. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some things on tzero, which is why I don't think we should use them. What you're going to suddenly see is a lot of the common bad actors that we currently have in the market now are involved in all this shit. And if that's the case, what are we even thinking about doing this for? Like I said, why? This is shit that we could have found in 2-3 fucking minutes. And where are our champions that wear our fucking money with pride here? He's on TV tomorrow, by the way, with Charles Gaspano or whatever fucking tool bag. All right. So this is the chart here for fucking tzero, right? This is supposed to be the flow chart. Right away, first problem, it's an ATS. I'm trying to get you guys out of ATSs right now, and I'm trying to get you guys to lit exchanges. Why in the fuck would we want to go back to an ATS? The second thing you see down there, guess who? Apex. Apex clearing. We don't even need to get in to fucking Apex clearing. You guys should know about Apex clearing by now and the bullshit they put off. The third name you're going to see on there, Citadel. Oh shit. Sorry about that. You got Citadel. Now, let's look into the fourth thing. So first, we're just going to concentrate on the tzero group here. So as we can see, ATS, Apex. So the next thing you're going to want to look at is Speedroute LLC. Who the fuck is Speedroute LLC? You come over here, and what do you know? You got fucking FINRA reports on them doing the same bullshit. They're out here fucking doing wash sales. They're out here doing fucking spoofing, layering. They're out here doing fucking front running. They're doing all sorts of that bullshit that... Okay, so now on the tzero side, we got front running, we got fucking spoofing, we got Apex clearing. We realize it's an ATS. Are we already not done with this? We'll keep going. But one of the things I wanted to show you is acceptance, waiver, and consent. And what that is, basically, you guys, is it's a FINRA thing where if FINRA thinks you did wrong, they'll come up and accuse you. You pay them a small fine, which in this case was $44,000. And what that means is you don't have to admit... you don't have to admit you did anything or deny any findings. They don't look through your thing. You basically bribe them to go away without admitting or denying the findings. Blah blah blah. Come down to the next fucking thing that did it without admitting or denying the findings. Like I said, you'll see that every single time because that's exactly what it does. It lets them legally bribe them to get away with shit. Just so you guys know. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at the other side. Like I said, here's their fucking Edgar filing. They're an ATS, which we're trying to get the fuck out of. Apex, just in case. Another thing on that, you want to see it again. Now we're going to look at the other side. We talk about the other side you saw was Citadel. Well, with Box, one of the things that I found interesting, everyone knows I have the ownership, but one of the things I found really fucking interesting is, Jesus, if you look in this bottom line, this talks about power and shit like that. So the box holding board voting power of directors designated by each of the box holding members greater than 10%. Basically, so these guys are the three that decide who the fuck has board of directors or is on the board of directors. So Citadel has say in this box quite a bit of it. And that's a fucking problem. And it's like... The other thing I want to show you guys. So we're going to talk about this bstx. So you already see problems all over Box's side with Citadel all over there. You already are seeing tzero side, Speedroute fucking problems. They're corrupt. You see that the Apex, they're corrupt. You know it's in a dark pool ATS. That's corrupt. Now the bstx. So if you look at the bstx exchange, now here's one of the things that I found hilarious. Trading on the BTS market as an order flow provider or market maker. A bstx participant is a firm or organization that is registered with the exchange pursuant to the exchange rule for the purpose of participating in trading on the bstx market as an order flow provider or market maker. So guys, it's red flags at every fucking point. What are we doing? We don't need to do tzero because we're getting impatient. What we need to do is use that idea he gave us and use it properly. Another thing we're looking at is you can see that they're over-the-counter market. They're in an over-the-counter stock. Obviously, they can short the hell out of them now. get them in a seller box type situation if they wanted to, and basically keep buying shares, and that's one of the ways I taught you guys a long time ago with what these companies like to do is they take these they only don't short just to make money. They'll short companies that they want technology on. And then what they do is they keep shorting it, keep giving them these borrow loans, and they'll have to keep borrowing it. And then what they do is say, you can pay me back in stock, pay me back in stock, pay me back in stock. And eventually they become owner of the company and they become owner of all assets and all patents. So like I said, it's just another thing to be aware of as well, you guys. So tzero is not the way to do this. It's just not. Like I said, we can do that idea. It's not a bad thing. We have 4.4 million people. Let's use our minds and put that together. We can easily come up with an idea and a solution. I guess the last thing I want to talk about with you guys, and I save this till the end because a lot of people, if you like my information but you don't want to hear me fucking rip the YouTubers, well, I guess I'll save it till the end. Now, first thing I'm going to talk about with you guys, make you understand real quick why I don't like super chats. Because here's the thing. Nobody really disagreed with me. There was only a couple that disagreed with me. Like, oh, I can fucking pay him if I want. I can do what I want with my money. Yeah, you're right, you can. And you want to donate, go ahead. But the thing is there's a fucking button on there that you can donate to their fucking channel. You don't have to fucking go on there and do it in a live stream to fucking be like, all right, my voice matters. Because now what they do is they'll look at their shit and then they only stare up. They only stare up at the people that pay them. So now that money that they're getting is more important than everyone else. They're now, all right, if you have money, that's the message. If you have money, your shit matters. If you don't matter as much. Because while they're staring up, 10,000 people are typing below. And at the same time, you can easily just have donations on. And if you don't have super chats on, everybody in that fucking chat room, everyone is equal. There's a chance they can look at anybody's chat the same. I mean, like I said, they shouldn't have to pay for your Discord, Matt. They shouldn't have to look down and see in your description link 15 fucking goddamn sponsor links and affiliation links. They shouldn't fucking have to pay you now on top of that to fucking talk to you. You shouldn't wear that as a badge of honor and then look at them and say, I don't owe you anything. Thanks, guys. I'm proud of the money you pay me, but I don't owe you anything. Like I said, you're a fucking piece of shit, dude. That little PR stunt you pulled. We're going to talk psychology now. We're going to break that down. I'm going to teach them how you guys are psychologically fucking us and fucking the movement too, douchebags. Time to fucking grow up, bitch. So, why we are all struggling, like I said, day to day, going paycheck to paycheck. What's fucking Matt Core's dumbass doing? He's living the high life on your guys' badge of honor that he doesn't owe you for. We're all fucking holding the bags for 8 months while he's flaunting his shit. I don't know anybody. I'm the greatest thing. Look at my new studio you guys all paid for. Like I said, the guy's a fucking complete douchebag. Let's have a PR stunt. Everybody. Me and Astro and Trey Trades, we're all best. Anybody noticed that they had super chats on while they promoted a video about, hey, I'm going to show you more super chats. And then he goes, hey, I'm going to put out another video later on how much I make so you guys can pay me, more super chats and I can make more ad revenue on a video showing you how much I'm making off you guys. Like I said, tool is easy as the donation thing. Like I said, just a fucking tool beggar. When have you ever done a space call for free? Just curious. Have you ever done a space call, went in there and talked, hosted one? Everybody, I'm going to host a space call, come in and ask. Like I said, I'm not going to sit there and keep giving these fucking clowns free ideas on how to participate in their own community. If you guys want to sit there and like today, I want you guys to understand something. Here was his PR move. This is how they got you guys mind fucked, and it was so sad to see. He did it in 2 sentences. Trey, the whole community wants to know if mom and dad are fucking fighting. The whole community didn't give a fuck. If Trey and fucking Matt Coors don't talk tomorrow, guess what? No one's going to give a fuck. I want people to understand this because there's people that they like to push the narrative that if me and him aren't talking, if we're not on top, if we're not holding AMC, still something's wrong. First of all, everybody listen. If Matt Kors fucking sells tomorrow, who gives a shit? Does it matter? Guess what? That's one person out of 4.5 million fucking people, or however many people we saw have fucking that. Who cares? His follower count would completely disintegrate, because even though he thinks he doesn't know us, it's 85% of his fucking following. And then guess what? The next person would come up in line, and the world would keep spinning. It'd be okay. We would still be fine. The squeeze wouldn't be affected in any way, shape, or form. I need people to understand. They want to make you think you need them when you fucking don't. That was the most pathetic thing. Every single one of you guys, I watched your chats that weren't being paid for. I read them. Every one of you was laughing. Like, what is this shit? This was like a personal phone call of us. Hey, we're the best friends. Well, we're glad that you guys are all made up and you're now sitting in your rich fucking houses and everything's okay now, right? Everything's okay. Everything that I brought in tuition that everybody now realizes that changed, right? You changed your ways today, right, Matt? You didn't fucking go back to everything and you guys, I don't know the problem. Like I said, you're the fucking problem, dude. You're in this for the money, you're in this for yourself, and you don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep calling you out. That was the most pathetic PR shit I've ever seen. Trey looked like he wanted to punch you in the fucking head. Astro rolled his eyes 6 fucking times. Like, who are you trying to fool, dude? Here's the thing, people. Me and Matt, we're never going to get along. And if he keeps doing his shit, I'm going to keep talking it. Seriously, I don't give a fuck about that kid. Me and him don't ever need to get along. And that's okay. Astro and Matt didn't get along for fucking 6 months, and the world kept spinning. They want to pretend they're singing Kumbaya, holding hands and kissing behind the scenes when they really fucking, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. This is all stupid shit. But like I said, when you're a fucking influencer, man, it comes with responsibilities when you take money. Fucking figure that out. And if you don't, this will be on every video. Don't give a fuck, dude. Bye, tool.